Welcome, deep divers. Get ready, because today we're doing a focused dive into what looks like a really significant event in African football.
Yeah, we're talking about the African Nations Championship, CAN.
Exactly, CAN. And what makes it so special, so unique, is the format, right? It's all about players based in their domestic leagues.
That's the key. No big European stars flying in. This is pure local talent getting their chance on the big stage, continental stage.
And this year, well, it's making history.
It really is. First time ever we've got a tri-nation host set up. Kenya, Tanzania, and Uganda sharing the load.
Which is huge. I mean, that's not just splitting the work.
No, it's a real statement, isn't it? About collaboration, about ambition in East African football specifically.
Definitely. So our mission today for this deep dive, it's pretty simple, really. We want to give you the essential info, the insights you need, so you're totally clued in on this landmark tournament.
We'll cover, how the hosts are prepping, the key teams, the matchups to watch, basically everything.
So you know exactly what to look for when the action kicks off. Let's get into this grand stage. Okay, so first off, let's just take a moment to appreciate the scale here. Hosting across 3 nations, Kenya, Tanzania, Uganda, it's groundbreaking.
Absolutely groundbreaking. Sets a whole new precedent for hosting major tournaments in Africa.
So what does that mean on the ground, logistically?
Well, it means the tournament is spread out geographically quite wide. It kicks off August 2nd, runs right through to August 30th.
But then the venues.
5 stadiums across 4 cities. You've got Nairobi with 2 Kasarani and Nyayo National Stadium.
Right.
Then Dar es Salaam's Benjamin Mkapa Stadium. Kampala's Mandela National Stadium, Nambool, of course.
Legendary venue.
Indeed. And even Amarnian Stadium over in Zanzibar. So, yeah, the spread alone tells you about the challenge, but also the regional buy-in.
That is a complex operation. How are the hosts making sure everything's ready? Not just the pitches, but everything else.
Well, Kenya, for example, they've confirmed they're fully ready. Security, logistics, at the main venues, the training grounds, all checked off.
Okay.
And crucially, they've sorted out visa-free entry for African fans, which is a big plus. All of the CKF protocols are apparently in place, too.
Good stuff. Sounds like they're thinking about the fan side of things.
They seem to be. And look, a really vital part of the prep is this pre-tournament mini-tournament.
Ah, yes, in Arusha.
Exactly. July 21st to 27th. Kenya, Tanzania, Uganda, and Congo are involved.
So it's more than just a few friendlies.
Oh, much more. It's a critical chance for the hosts to test their systems, fine-tune logistics, and really build that team cohesion you need.
Like a dress rehearsal, but competitive.
Precisely. Ironing out any kinks before the main event. Builds confidence, too.
And it's not just Kenya getting that benefit, right? This whole East African synergy thing must be boosting Tanzania and Uganda, too.
Absolutely. They all get that high-level competitive warm-up. And Uganda, remember, they qualified on merit. They weren't just handed a spot.
Right, so they're keen to prove themselves and capitalize on that home advantage.
Exactly. It feels like a real collective push to showcase East African football.
Okay, so the stage is set. The hosts are prepping. Let's shift focus now to the teams, the groups. 18 nations, including the hosts. This is where the real action begins.
And some groups are already looking, well, pretty intense.
You thinking Group A?
Definitely Group A. It's already got that group of death label. You've got Kenya,
Hosts.
Morocco, Angola, DR Congo, and Zambia. Wow. That's a tough draw.
Yeah, no easy games there. So Kenya, as co-hosts, massive pressure. Benny McCarthy's in charge.
Right, and those squads got some firepower, like Moses Shuma, Emmanuel Osoro, top scorers in the KPL, the Kenyan Premier League.
So that form from Arusha, plus the home crowd, it's got to count for something.
It has to. They'll need that energy. But then look who they're up against. Morocco, 2-time Shichan winners.
Though they're bringing a U24 side, right, under Sektui.
Yes, a very tactical, disciplined U24 setup, so youth, structure. And then DR Congo, also 2-time winners, packed with experienced domestic league players.
Their first match against Kenya, match week 1. That's huge.
Massive tone setter. And don't forget Angola, physical, disciplined, always capable of an upset. Zambia brings attacking flair.
It's stacked. Prediction time,
Yeah.
I think. Kenya and DR Congo probably edge it, but Morocco will fight them all the way for those top 2 spots.
Sounds about right. It'll be tight. Okay, Group B. This one feels more unpredictable. Emerging squads, maybe?
Who's in there?
Tanzania, Madagascar, Mauritania, Burkina Faso, and the Central African Republic.
Okay, so Tanzania, another co-host. They should be cohesive, building momentum from Arusha.
Yeah, they'll fancy their chances. Mauritania, their coach Aritz Lopez-Garay named a squad blending youth and experience. They even had a dedicated training camp.
Shows they're serious.
Definitely. Burkina Faso, under Issa Balboneh, lots of players from AS Senegal.
Yeah.
Suggests tactical discipline, a known system.
And Madagascar.
Yeah.
We'll always remember that AFCON 2019 run. Spirited, unpredictable.
Exactly. They can definitely cause trouble. And then the real wild card, Central African Republic.
Debutantes. Yeah.
And they knocked out Cameroon to get here. So capable of major shocks.
Wow. Okay, so Group E, Tanzania and Burkina Faso may be favorites on paper?
Probably, but Madagascar could easily shake things up. And CIR, you just don't know what they'll bring. Could be fun.
Right, Group C, home pressure again, this time for Uganda. Plus some serious tournament experience in there.
Yeah, Uganda, Niger, Guinea, Algeria, and South Africa.
Uganda, co-coaches Bikwaso and Muhumuza. Provisional squads got guys like Allan Okello, Isaac Ogwong, recognizable local names.
The big story for them, though, is history. They've never got out of the group stage at CI.
Never. Wow. So the pressure at home must be immense.
Absolutely huge. Can I finally break that barrier? Then you've got Algeria, former AFCON champs.
Yes.
Known for being physical, high tempo.
Tough opposition. Guinea?
Technically very good. Sometimes struggle for consistency, though. Need that squad depth to perform.
South Africa?
Yeah.
Strong league. Always feel like they should do better in Ching.
Yeah, they'll be looking to make a statement. And Niger, compact, defensive, really good at frustrating bigger teams. They make life difficult.
So prediction for C. I'm leaning towards Uganda, maybe riding that home support, and Algeria's power. Guinea pushing hard, though.
Sounds plausible. That home factor for Uganda really could be key.
Okay, last group. Group D. This looks like the powerhouse group.
Oh, yeah. Champions and heavyweights here. Senegal, Congo, Sudan, Nigeria.
Senegal, the defending champions from 2022.
Yep. Deep squad, continuity, confidence. They know how to win this thing.
Nigeria, always strong in Chan, right? Athleticism, physicality.
Always. You mentioned their rivalry with Ghana earlier. Very balanced historically. Shows the level of competition in Shan. They're always contenders.
Congo. They always seem to be there or thereabouts. Semis, maybe?
Consistently competitive, well-organized. And Sudan, don't sleep on Sudan. Underdogs, yes, but they've got momentum. Potential giant killers.
So, connecting the dots. Senegal and Nigeria have to be favorites to top Group D.
You'd think so. But Congo's consistency and Sudan's potential mean it's definitely not guaranteed. No easy rides.
Okay, so we've mapped out the groups, identified the big players. What happens next? Knockout stages. This is where it gets really intense.
Right. Standard CAF-approved format. Top 2 from each group go through, plus the best third-place teams, which always adds another layer of calculation.
And the matchups this could create.
Exactly. So the winner of that stacked Group A, maybe Kenya, Morocco, DR Congo, they're likely looking at the runner-up from Group D.
Which could be Senegal or Nigeria. Wow, that's a massive quarterfinal right there.
Huge. And flip that, the Group A runner-up plays the Group C winner.
So maybe Morocco or DR Congo against Uganda or Algeria?
Potentially. And Group B's top 2 face each other or a strong third-place team. These interregional ties. I mean, imagine Kenya facing Nigeria or Senegal early on.
Or DR Congo against Uganda or Algeria. Those games could define the whole tournament momentum.
Absolutely. And it's not just team versus team, it's those individual duels on the pitch.
Yeah, let's talk about some key player matchups. Kenya versus DR Congo, for example.
Right. You've got Kenya's pace up front, Shuma Osoro against DR Congo's experienced goal scorers and their physicality. Tactical battle. Set pieces could be crucial for Congo. Kenya will rely on pressing, speed, home support.
Okay. What about Morocco's U24s against, say, Angola or Zambia?
Classic contrast there. North African structure, youth discipline from Morocco under Sektui versus that Southern African physicality, maybe more direct wing play from Angola or Zambia. Fascinating clash of style.
Definitely. And Senegal versus Nigeria. That sounds like a heavyweight bout.
It does. Both have strong domestic leagues, loads of depth, expect a massive midfield battle. Senegal might try to control the ball. Nigeria will look for turnovers, use their athleticism on the break, high-tempo stuff.
And Uganda versus Algeria, local talent meets physical power?
Yeah. Uganda's Okello, Ogwong. Can they find space against Algeria's imposing experience side? Composure will be key. Structured transitions, who blinks first under pressure?
Okay, so incredible football expected. But it needs the right stage, doesn't it? The infrastructure.
And the good news on that front seems pretty solid. Readiness across Nairobi, Dar, Kampala, Zanzibar is reported strong, CAF licensed. Looks like the support infrastructure is there.
Which is a massive undertaking for 3 countries.
It really is. And the upgrades, they sound seriously impressive. Like Kasarani in Nairobi, 60,000 capacity flagship stadium.
I'll be renovating.
Yep, handed over early July 2025. Proper floodlights, VAR, CCTV, media center, modern changing rooms, the works. It's hosting all of Group A and the final. Big pressure for Kenya's games there.
Shows a real commitment to meeting international standards.
Absolutely. And Nyayo Stadium, also in Nairobi, smaller, 18,000 capacity, but also fully renovated. New media areas, aircon and dressing rooms, VAR, security upgrades. It gets Group A games too, like Morocco versus Angola.
Okay, Tanzania.
Benjamin Mkapa Stadium in Dar. That's the main venue for Group B, around 60,000 capacity. It's CAF-approved, hosted big games before, recent upgrades to press and medical facilities. It gets the opening match.
And Zanzibar.
A Ugandan Stadium. Smaller, 15,000, but recently modernized. It'll host Group D.
Right. And finally, the big one in Uganda, Namboole.
Mandela National Stadium, yeah. 45,000 capacity. They're saying about 95% complete after huge renovations. Upgraded lights, seats, new hybrid pitch, ICT systems, emergency exits, all getting done.
Training facilities nearby ready too.
Apparently nearly ready. Kadiba, Wankulukuku, Kiaisu, Kiambogo. So yeah, it looks like a serious investment across all 3 hosts to provide top facilities.
Okay, so let's wrap this deep dive up. Summing it all up, the hosts look well-prepared, impressive stadiums, logistics seem sorted, a real step up for the region.
Definitely. The traditional big guns, your Senegals, Nigerias, Moroccos, DR Congos, they're ready for battle.
Yeah.
But the East African teams, Kenya, Uganda, Tanzania, they've got momentum, cohesion from the prep, and that home backing.
They'll be eager to make a statement.
For sure. And don't forget the wild card, CRR, Madagascar. They add that brilliant unpredictability, expect drama in the group stages, clashes of styles, regional pride, new talents emerging.
And those quarterfinals. Potential for some massive heavyweight clashes early on, or hosts versus giants. Really compelling stuff.
It's shaping up to be a fantastic tournament. Truly captures the essence of African domestic football.
Absolutely. So, as you think about this unique Shan, you've got the champs, the ambitious hosts, the dark horses.
Yeah.
What aspect do you, the listener, think will leave the biggest mark? Will it be, I don't know, tactical innovations from these local squads? Or maybe the sheer noise and passion of the home crowds driving their teams on? Or perhaps we'll get a proper Cinderella story, someone defying all the odds.
Can't wait to find out. It's going to be fascinating to watch unfold.